Then you will arrive at your destination.
Look at it. Oh, it is a hula girl.
I told you. Look at it shake.
I can't zoom in on my GoPro.
3 big ass dudes in there.
Oh, you got 2 big ass people in here. Huh? I mean, you're not a small boy. You big boy.
252.
Big and sexy. You big hairy piece of man meat. I know, everyone. He needs a haircut. I get it. You excited?
I don't know. Hopefully we can find... I still gotta do the alignment on the front of the car.
That'd be a good start.
And then I found...
Oh, God.
I found my favorite 3055S's in the trailer, brand new, so I'd like to put those on so we can get our couple passes in on those today. So if they're kind of broke in for next weekend, but if everything goes well today, then we're on target, and I'm leaning towards Monroe for Twin Cities Raceway, which is I think 10,000 guaranteed, 28 10.5s.
And then we're still gonna look for something Friday. I haven't had a chance to look for.
Yeah, me neither.
Friday. I mean, I'm sure I'll have enough time this week.
But yeah, we're gonna go for that, and then I still have to glue the front end back together, fix the tree structure, put rocker panels on the car. I need to finish out the tin work from the tubs to the rear bumper. So all that's open right now. So today, because of aerodynamic difficulties of those items, I don't want to go much over 100. So we're going to go like 80 feet.
Okay. Whatever, man. It's your story. I'm just along for the ride, my love. Just here to support. Try not to pee my pants and try not to cry. That's my goal today.
You can push the golf cart today?
Nope. You have so many people helping you today. And you know they're all going to want to help.
Yeah.
So I'm tapping out. Maybe you shouldn't have had that second donut. You look like me now. Who weren't better?
You would have wore it, you wouldn't have been in this position.
You're gross. Don't be jacking up my doors now.
I'm not. I'm trying to get this wheel chalk out of the way.
Why was that there?
I don't know. It fell off. Somewhere else.
Maybe if you suck it in and you put your hands up like this. There you go. Now slide down like you slide down a stripper pole. Yeah. There you go. He was an asshole this morning. It was like rush, 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 and I can't help, so.
Full of shit. I found tires I needed. I found all kinds of shit. But, you know, I went back to trace.
Multi-purpose trailer.
Yeah, my toolbox sank through the floor.
Yeah.
Could grab this power stroke and pour a load of fucking rip it out of the trailer.
Holy.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
You got a big toolbox though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I put everything in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. I just came down to say hey.
Hey.
Before you get too carried away.
We're supposed to be taking it easy. They're shot.
Hopefully the track's okay.
Do you come just to test and hang out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly make sure it goes straight.
That's
A little iffy on the alignment.
I can't even find my toe plates.
Yeah.
So
I don't even use toe plates, so.
Try tape measure.
Yeah, it's tough.
Or I can go borrow one from somebody.
Yeah, I got the socket stuff with mine.
A big impact. You want me to go see if Joey has one?
No, that's okay. We'll give it a few minutes.
Okay.
I got
Eric should have his.
Okay.
Made 3 passes today. We did make it up for testing.
Yeah, Debbie Downer over here. We're not gonna make it.
I know.
I think everyone but him knew that it was gonna happen.
Well, I knew I was going to have to leave so many things undone just to make it happen. Like the whole back half of the car for the tin work is not there. The rockers aren't there, so like there's a small gap that I can see out of by the door. Small, I mean like...
It's a pretty good chunk.
4 to 6 inches. I didn't make any full passes. I wanted to, especially my last one. So I guess I'll go over how the passes went. So I made the first pass.
Yeah, what happened at the first pass?
So first pass, I had set the anti-roll bar on the lift, but we've had this front left tire going down due to a valve stem.
Again, that's on our list. If you guys have watched the videos, it's on our list of things to fix.
Yeah. So I've got the things there to fix it now. And the anti-roll bar preload didn't quite get where I wanted it to be or needed to be. So we went to make our first pass and the car went exit stage left pretty aggressively.
Yeah, I thought the alignment was off. It scared the poop out of me
and
personally.
I forgot to turn on my Go Baby Go switch or race switch that activates launch control.
Go Baby Go? I've never heard it called that. Go Baby Go.
So in the turbo days, when it didn't have any nuts down low to get actually up on the tire and the brake and everything else for like your very low prep situations to do trans brake burnouts, I have it to where when the race switch isn't on, it adds like 1500 RPM to the launch RPM. So instead of trying to leave it 3600, try to leave it 51. And it sounds cool. And the tire took it for about 3/4 of a revolution, and then the car popped up off of it. So we actually may be able to control it with a shock adjustment. And I may be able to make that part of my routine, but that's to be determined. But oh my gosh. In just that one pass, I was able to see how little deflection we have now. Actually, I couldn't see any deflection with the beadlock ring trying to roll forward. Now we've got the strange floater kit and the Tin Soldier housing in it. That wheel and tire combination are just so much more round. The bounce that we used to see all the time is gone, and the contact patch on the rubber is so much smoother. It's pretty awesome. So I did get that out of our first pass, and then...
What was the first thing you said to me whenever I walked up after your first pass? Even though it was a shitty pass, you were still excited, but why were you excited?
I don't remember now.
The brakes.
Oh, the brakes. Yeah.
I think your exact words were, I fucking love these things. I needed them in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So He's very excited.
So I'm so happy that we got the floater done, the housing done, and the brake switch. I know our first video with the brakes, it showed quite a bit of drag, and I really want it. I'm going to get another video of it. But just a small drive from the shop into the trailer, and then out of the trailer to next to the trailer in the pit at the race place. When I had the car jacked up to check out the front end and make sure everything was still tight, especially after seeing what happened with Brandon's car this weekend with his debut.
Right.
I just want to double check everything, and they were already so much freer. And then the first pass, like I just begging or digging to the brakes, and it was just a great stop. Like just lots of bite, lots of just really predictable pedal feel. I was shocked. So then I remember to turn on the race switch. We adjusted our roll bar, made our second pass. And normally my routine is do a burnout, do a nice burnout, go past the tree. And then when I'm waiting for Megan or Eric to get to me, before I go to reverse, I'll put the race switch on, and then I'll go to reverse, put the brake on, back up, and then that's my normal routine. Then I'll pull back forward stage, off we go.
You got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. A little bit of breather.
Today I was like, oh, it's a test and tune. I won't go up past the tree, and I will just burn out. I mean, that track, Mocan, the water box is pretty far away from the tree. I mean, it's 100 150 foot probably. So we got plenty of room to do a good burnout and easily stop and then just roll up to the tree. So I had to stop myself and hit the switch, dummy. Did that for a second pass, and right off, it beat our best 60 foot and 330 for the 121 blower. Just boom, right on the head. I was like, okay, fantastic. Once again, jump on the brakes. These things are just like, hey, what's up? You know, let's go faster. It felt nice. Pretty excited. We ran a little bit looser stator that Neil Chance wanted me to run, and it flashes pretty high, pretty fast. And I'm really not trying to spin this motor much over 8,000, but I think to make this stator change efficient, we'll have to spin the motor like 8,500. So I don't know.
Does that make you nervous?
It does, because it's harder on the valve train stuff, and it does wear things faster. If we can keep the motor around 78 to 8, components live 2 to 3 times longer for me than if I spin at 85 to 88. Although it sounds really cool at 88 to 9,000, but I should.
Then you end up like Elvira, broke. You guys didn't think I was going to make a video and not bring that up.
You know, she broke this weekend? The generator. But really, I think the carbon monoxide detector on it was going off because we had a truck next to us running. And the wind was blowing just right. I think it was just blowing the fumes right back on.
I had no problem turning it on when we got there.
And then when we needed to cool down the car, it wasn't working.
Well, I don't know what to tell
And I didn't want to keep working. So then I made another in our roll bar adjustment. We made our third and final pass for the day and tied my best, I call it my fluke pass, because I did an aborted run in Gulfport when we had a comp by against Scott Taylor, and I bumped the tire pressure up and we had a little tire chatter and it felt like crap, and I was like, this wasn't going to be a good pass. I looked at the slip and it was like our best 60 foot and 330 then. Well, this time we did it with an extremely controlled pass, and we did it on the 121 blower instead of the 136, and it was just so mellow. I mean, I made the pass, and it was almost like we were on a wastegate with a turbo combination. It was just so smooth and easy feeling in the car. Makes you really excited.
I'm just glad you let out.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
I know you didn't, but I'm proud of you.
I didn't want to. Because I set up for the converter to lock around a 330, and because of how loose it was up to that point, and I felt her starting to grab that clutch down, and I was like, oh yeah, I better abort.
Yeah, he promised me.
I was like, it was about to hit warp speed.
No full passes. That was the agreement going into this, because it's not completely ready, you know? I mean,
yeah, it was about to accelerate another 45 to 48 miles per hour over the next 1.2 seconds.
Stop picking at your hand. That's gross. Oh, my video's up.
So our final build video until testing is now up.
Thank God. You guys, I know some of you guys just love the time lapse, and some of you guys don't like the time lapse. I'm here to tell you, try editing it. It sucks.
Yeah, because I walk
so
away.
Bad.
I walk away, then you just end up with a really boring section.
And I have to watch every single minute of it. Like, I can't just skip through.
Watching. I could be randomly mooning the camera.
I can't put that on YouTube. I'd get demonetized.
What if you didn't catch it?
Oh, that's true.
I should sneak some moonings into the time-lapse stuff.
Do it.
Because I'm not done yet. Because we still have to do fiberglass work to the nose. And I have to do some Christmas tree repair work up in the nose to get the structure back on the car. Because I do want to race it this weekend. And I do plan on going much. I mean, I'm going to finish pass. I'm just going to stack up a lot of mile per hour. I think I should put the bigger blower on too.
Bleh.
Kind of want to change the stator, the blower, and put the nose on it.
I mean, you're going to have to be fast if you want to beat Brent Self or Kai Kelly.
But they have a call out, so I only get the chance to race one of them.
Ooh, yeah. Who do you think it'll be? Come on. I'll pick if you pick.
Who do you think it's going to be, or who do you want?
Who do you think's going to win?
Man, I think Brent's been struggling.
I'm going with Brent.
I think he's been struggling. I really hope he's got a solid handle on it.
Man.
Whatever's been going on, I hope it's fixed.
I'm going with Brent.
But I think Kai's got the fresher build right now.
Yeah. I guess I just have never seen Kai other than when we filmed, and even then, we didn't exactly stay around to watch everyone. But then NPK, so I guess I feel like he's outgunned, even though I know this is what he does. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean,
this
is it, racing.
Yeah, I guess racing's racing in the end.
I mean, if he's put into work, he's gonna be tough to beat, and I think.
But we're gonna be tougher.
Oh yeah, I mean, we've been watching. We watch where everybody's been going. We watch our key interest people, and we watch the risers and people that are coming up and stuff. And Eric's a pretty good stalker.
I'm friends with everybody on Facebook.
Megan just happens to get information just sent right to her, or she just happens upon it all the time. Me, I feel like I'm in a stone age over here. I usually don't get hardly anything. Yeah. And I'm just always asking for things like, where's the cereal today?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Pretty much. Yeah, we'll go to a race and he'll draw someone and it's like, oh man, I don't know if I know that person. So of course I'll Facebook creep them just to see what they have.
Or she'll be friends with their wife.
And I end up being friends with them. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just a lovable person.
But I feel pretty good. Today made me feel great. Good. The rear end housing is phenomenal. I've never ever have seen this car control the tire the way it did today.
So huge shout out to Tin Soldiers Racing
and Strange.
And yeah, but I guess for when you say I keep forgetting that's like
it's like hammered custom billet front plate, and then Tin Soldiers fabricated everything and they put the pieces together.
Well, thank you to both. Big shout out to both. Check them out if you haven't. I mean,
fit great. Filled out their little 4 questionnaire online and got it submitted in there. And Jason, Brad, and them got that thing lined out, and it fits so nice.
Check their podcast out. I think it's just Tin Soldier Racing. Mm-hmm. I think, and I think YouTube. Well, yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, their YouTube stuff.
Check them out. You won't regret it. They always have some cool stuff up there
and lots of cool info. They bleed information out like I do.
Yeah. So. And they have really cool merch.
Yeah, they do.
Logan's favorite shirt is his Charlie Brown race car shirt. Which, by the way, I think should be in adult sizes, too. I would like one.
Note.
Hint. But yeah, so we do plan on racing this coming weekend. He's feeling confident about this upcoming weekend. I get to actually make a racing video tomorrow and not a time-lapse video, so that's exciting for me.
Yeah, I'm hoping we threw one of the GoPros underneath the car to film the rear suspension area, and I'm really hoping the footage comes out on that. I wonder if she looked at it already.
No, I have it right here. I didn't want to be rude and start working while we're doing an interview. So yeah, that's all we got. It was a good day.
Yeah, it was hustle. I mean,
it ran smooth.
We were hustling, bustling.
This morning was freaking rough.
I had 2.5 hours of sleep.
I had probably more than that, but...
And then I had to unload my trailer from moving the shop because we had all the, petroleum products, like tires in there, fuel, used oil, Elvira fuel, the front end, golf cart, all the merchandise was in there. And we moved houses, and so we've been moving... And the new shop is obviously very full, and I'm really excited to go back through it here soon and pin it down. And then hopefully that'll be probably my March project, late March, where I go through the shop again.
When I start getting hormonal again, he'll start staying away more.
Start going through each shelf, each item.
Sorry, babe, can't come home.
Busy. Gotta make room.
I really need to make room for this, and this.
But Yeah, no, everything went pretty good today. I mean, I had a lot of heavy stuff I had to move.
Yeah.
And
I throw that in there. Like I don't already feel like a pile of dicks for not being able to help.
I worked my help to death. You know, Tyler's been a huge help. Eric's been a phenomenal help coming down every day, trying to push me to spend a little bit of time on the car every day.
Chris Grafton came down last night, and he's came down a handful of times.
Yeah, Chris really helped out, knock out some little pieces of tin work with Ty. And Ty got like our parachute all done this weekend. And then I kept trying to burn myself doing headers and stuff, which I was really excited with that too. I really like the collectors. They came out nice. The O2 sample tube, I moved that up the header primary. I've seen a couple people comment about doing that manifold assembly for the O2 sensor for sampling and how there's difference in opinions on how to get them to work. And I will say, after being around, you know, we went to hang out with Kayla several times during MPK and then kind of going around different teams' pits and stuff like that and seeing how some of these Pro Charger cars do their O2 sensor sampling on the Zoomies. Getting it further up the pipe definitely looked like the way everybody was doing it. And I did it that way this time on mine, and oh my gosh, are the O2 sensor readings, they're so much better. Because we've had several situations where we go places and the air gets shitty and the car wants to bog out of the hole, like Jamestown, Kentucky. It bogged out of the hole.
Which one was that?
That was the one where we got rained out Friday, and then Saturday we had the tire that was flat for a first round, and we somehow got past that with like 3 or 4 pounds of pressure in the tire. And then we proceeded to run
at the airport.
You ran hard tire. We had the sketchy hotel.
Yeah, when my car was running. Those were the good old days, wasn't it, guys?
It runs now.
I heard you start her up from the bathroom.
I told you.
That's what she sounded like.
It sounded like the power steering pump's pissed. Can I have a drink of water, please?
Yes, absolutely.
And then
you want to watch one of these quick passes?
I forget where I was at now.
Kentucky.
Oh yeah. So we figured out that the the Pro Charger deal is air sensitive, but now that we have a better sampling, I was able to see a lot of our fueling errors there because I mean
he rushes on that.
Should be it. So it was neat to be daytime testing and to actually get some footage of this part. So.
Oh,
I like a lot of smoke from the burnout. All right, put that down. Be respectful. Okay.
I have a lot to work on.
She's gonna get this up pretty quick too.
Yeah, I plan on getting it up tomorrow because I'm badass like that. Trying to keep up with everybody else. And I'm just excited that it's not a time-lapse video.
Nope.
That makes me really happy.
I'll shoot some
I guess technically we're talking about the video that this video is going to be in. Oops.
Whatever.
It made sense to us.
She's an editor. She can pull it out.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Anyways, thank you for coming along for the ride.
Don't forget to subscribe, y'all.
And KCMaxPerformance.com for merchandise. All the sales are really helping. I know sometimes I'm a little slow about getting some shipping out. We're trying to do it every...
because I'm not in charge of it anymore.
Well, all the stuff's home now. We're trying to ship every Tuesday and Thursday. Makes it you just kind of can consolidate orders and then just do a couple dozen at a time and then get them dropped off. So... a lot of people watching this have been a part of the journey to help get me back on the track, and thank you everybody. And it's huge help and a lot of inspiration. And I love the comments. I love the interactions online.
Even my interactions?
Yes. And all that stuff's a huge driving force to keep us going forward. So
it is. I mean, yeah, it is. He reads all of them. He doesn't respond to them unless I give him my phone. I'm like, hey, here, go through and start responding to some, which I know most of you guys know. That's all me, but he does read all of them.
Yeah, go through. So good reading material.
Good pooping material.
For when the time comes.
To go poop. You can say poop. Everybody poops. They have a book that's called Everybody Poops.
Great.
Did we not get that book for Logan?
I don't think so. We can get it for the next one, though.
When are we going to reveal the gender? Should we do it now?
I don't know.
I don't know. What are we going to reveal the gender? When 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 are we Nah, we'll wait.